What is up, Shady Spotlight fam? Get ready, because we are diving headfirst into the hottest headlines shaking up your world. First up, the one and only Mariah Carey is breaking her silence. But wait, there's more. We're diving deep into the incredibly complex family dynamics surrounding Nick Cannon and his, well, let's just say extensive brood. And the music world keeps on spinning. We've got exclusive insights into new releases and collaborations that are setting the industry ablaze. Finally, we're dissecting the latest moves from the music elite, uncovering what it all means for the future of sound and your favorite artists. You need to stay locked in for all the details. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Shady Spotlight for all the unfiltered truth, and ring that notification bell so you're the first to know when we drop new content. Mariah Carey is here for it all, but not for the drama. After a 7-year hiatus from studio albums, the legendary Mariah Carey is back with her 16th studio release, Here for It All. This new era for Mimi comes after a period of immense personal loss, including the simultaneous passing of her mother and sister in August 2024, and a challenging relationship with her mother that she's only recently found peace with. Carey opened up in a candid interview with Gayle King on CBS Mornings, revealing that she was present for her mother's final moments, a source of healing, though she expressed deep regret over not seeing her sister in years. On the music front, Here for It All features collaborations with artists like Shensia, Kehlani, and the Clark sisters, and notably, a track produced by and featuring Anderson Paak. The pop icon addressed the swirling rumors about her relationship with Paak, sparked by photos of them holding hands during the Christmas season, playfully stating, "He just likes to hold my hand." She described their connection as something special, but kept the details tantalizingly vague. Carey also offered a diplomatic response when asked about her ex-husband, Nick Cannon, and their co-parenting situation, stating, "I kind of feel like it's best if I don't talk about him, because he can just be in his own world." The album itself is described as a blend of classic Mariah with a little twist, leaning into retro vibes with soulful ballads and disco-funk influences. Tracks like Me embrace her diva persona, while Jesus I Do with the Clark sisters offers a spirited gospel feel. My Love is a tender cover of the Paul McCartney classic, and I Won't Allow It boasts a catchy disco-funk groove. Despite the personal challenges, Carey's vocals remain powerful, and the album, while perhaps more relaxed than some of her previous work, is seen as a sincere reflection of her current state. Fans are buzzing about the new sound and Carey's openness about her personal life. The album's blend of familiar Mariah with new influences and the candid revelations about her family and relationships have sparked widespread discussion online, with many praising her resilience and artistry. But is this new musical chapter all about reflection, or are there deeper secrets yet to be revealed? Up next, we're diving into the whirlwind of Nick Cannon's family life, and how Mariah Carey's own experiences might offer a surprising parallel. Mariah Carey's Here for It All. More than just music, it's a hand-holding saga. Mariah Carey, the undisputed queen of music sales, is back with her highly anticipated 16th studio album, Here for It All, set to drop on September 26, 2025. In an exclusive sit-down with Gayle King on CBS Mornings, Carey offered a glimpse into her life, touching on profound personal losses and the creative process behind her new record. She described the album as a new Mariah that still sounds like Mariah, but there's a twist to it, promising fans the classic R and B they love with added depth. A significant highlight is her collaboration with the incredibly talented Anderson Paak, who produced and features on a track. Carey revealed she reached out to Paak because she admires his brilliant artistry. However, the interview took a playful turn when King inquired about the nature of their relationship, especially after they were spotted holding hands. Carey's coy response, "He just likes to hold my hand. I don't know what he's doing. He's a hand-holding club. That's what that is." She further hinted at a special connection, admitting, Paak joined her for a holiday celebration, complete with a hot tub. Beyond the music and romance, Carey candidly discussed navigating the loss of her mother and estranged sister on the same day last year. She admitted to struggling with processing the grief, especially given her complex relationship with her mother, Patricia, who was her first musical inspiration. While she found healing in being by her mother's side at the end, the distance from her sister before her passing left her with a guilt complex. Fans are dissecting every word, particularly Carey's playful deflection regarding Anderson, Paak, and her brief, diplomatic mention of Nick Cannon. The album's themes of healing and resilience, coupled with the intriguing personal revelations, have social media abuzz. While Mariah's hand-holding escapades are making headlines, another famous figure's family life is reaching unprecedented levels of complexity. Get ready because we're about to unpack the fascinating, and frankly, mind-boggling, world of Nick Cannon's children. Mariah Carey's blunt take on co-parenting with Nick Cannon: he can just be in his own world. As Mariah Carey gears up for the release of her first album in 7 years, here for it all, she sat down with Gayle King on CBS Mornings and didn't hold back when asked about co-parenting her 14-year-old twins, Moroccan and Monroe, with ex-husband Nick Cannon. Carey's response was remarkably direct. "I kind of feel like it's best if I don't talk about him, because he can just be in his own world," she stated, adding a diplomatic "no offense to him." This statement comes as Nick Cannon continues to expand his already large family. Since his divorce from Carey in 2016, Cannon has welcomed 10 more children with various partners, including Golden Sagan and Rise Messiah, and daughter Powerful Queen with Brittany Bell, twins Zion and Zillion, and daughter Beautiful Zeppelin with Abby de la Rosa, son Legendary Love with Brie Ticey, daughter Halo Marie and late son Zen with Alyssa Scott, and daughter Onyx Ice with Lanisha Cole. This brings his total to 12 children. Carey has previously addressed the unique parenting dynamic, telling Harper's Bazaar that while the twins have fun with both parents, she strives for fairness. "I want to make sure I'm always fair about the situation because it's tough to grow up with divorced parents," she explained. Meanwhile, Nick Cannon himself has expressed his discomfort with the term co-parenting. On his podcast, Nick Cannon at Night, he stated, "The label co-parenting, I've always kind of had an issue, because why do we have to have the co? We're just parents." He prefers to approach each situation with respect and compassion and individuality, acknowledging that the mothers of his children don't necessarily get along but deserve to be treated as individuals. The stark contrast between Carey's desire for privacy and Cannon's public pronouncements on fatherhood has ignited a firestorm of discussion among fans and media alike, highlighting the vastly different approaches to navigating modern family structures. While Mariah Carey navigates the complexities of her past and present relationships, the sheer scale of Nick Cannon's family tree is a story in itself. Stay tuned, because we're about to break down the intricate web of Nick Cannon's children and the unique dynamics at play. Mariah Carey's Here for It All, a soulful return minus the theatrics. Amidst fan concerns over her recent public appearances, Mariah Carey delivers her 16th studio album, Here for It All, a collection that largely eschews grand gestures for a more relaxed, yet deeply soulful, vibe. This album marks a significant shift, moving away from the contemporary R&B of Caution towards a retro sound reminiscent of Motown, disco, and funk. Carey's iconic voice remains as pitch-perfect as ever, even as the album delves into themes of personal resilience following a challenging period marked by the loss of her mother and sister, a copyright lawsuit, and the everyday demands of raising twins. The album opens with Me, an electro-tinged R&B track that boldly embraces her diva persona, name-dropping luxury brands and referencing her past work. Jesus I Do, a collaboration with the Clark sisters, offers a rousing gospel experience, while Play This Song features Anderson Paak in a Silk Sonic-esque track that, while present, doesn't quite reach the playful heights of its collaborators. Carey also tackles a stirring cover of Paul McCartney and Wings' My Love, delivering a tender, unhurried rendition that emphasizes emotional honesty over vocal acrobatics. Tracks like I Won't Allow It showcase her lyrical prowess over a disco-funk beat, even incorporating a cheeky proctive shout-out. The bluesy In Your Feelings feels like an intimate lounge performance, complete with scatting and stream-of-consciousness lyrics. The album Closer, the title track Here for It All, is perhaps the most impassioned, with Carey finally unleashing her signature powerful vocals to pledge support to a loved one, signaling a sense of peace and catharsis. Critics are noting that while the album may not be filled with stadium anthems, it possesses a sincerity and warmth that feels authentic to Carey at this stage of her career. The album's relaxed, yet restrained, approach suggests a superstar comfortable in her own skin, prioritizing personal expression over chart domination. The music is seen as a collection of timeless cuts designed to satisfy fans until her next musical chapter. Mariah's album is a masterclass in staying true to yourself, but what happens when someone else's family tree becomes the main event? Get ready, because we're diving into the sprawling saga of Nick Cannon's kids next. And that's a wrap on today's Shady Spotlight. We've seen Mariah Carey open up about loss and new music, navigate dating rumors with Anderson Paak, and give a masterclass in handling questions about Nick Cannon's extensive family. We've also explored the retro vibes and personal reflections on her latest album, Here for It All. Don't miss out on any of the drama and insights. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to Shady Spotlight for your daily dose of unfiltered truth, and smash that notification bell so you're always in the loop. Plus, follow us on all social media platforms to join the conversation.